When are some guys just gonna grow up? Welcome to Unified TV, where truth has no fear. All right, guys, it's our turn. It's our turn to be called out. Okay, I've already made a video about the ladies and what they're doing wrong. It actually went a little better than I expected. But guys, it's time to own up to our stuff too. First of all, let me say that guys are not doing their part as being heads of the household. We are not up to our job. We are not doing what we're supposed to do. Does that give some women an excuse to go talk to other women? Definitely not. No woman can replace anything that a man can do, the role of a man, the strength of a man, and how God designed for men to be and how God designed women to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. No woman can replace a man, no matter how hard you try. However, we do need to understand that there are times when we push women out the door, just like we get pushed out the door in ways too. And it goes both ways, like I always say. So, guys, the role that we're supposed to take on is the leader, the spiritual leader, financial leader, emotional leader. We're supposed to be headstrong and lead our family down the right path. But guys aren't doing that. Where are guys? Guys are in the streets. Guys are in jail. Guys are running around with various women. Guys are running around making babies. Not all guys are doing this, but it's not hard to find guys who are. I'm sure we all know somebody. My thing is, there's a reason why things are going the way they're going in society today because men are not doing their part. We have our children that are running out there in the streets. These young girls are becoming faster and faster, developing faster and faster. These boys are out there becoming active at earlier ages, just like the girls are. But these boys out there are making babies, young girls out there having babies. And a lot of these households deal with that issue because of a fatherless household. Now, the father has passed away. My condolences. But the guys who are in jail, that's a problem. You cannot continue to blame the system for that. You continue to make decisions that get you locked up. Now you're away from your family, and now your child is being raised without you. So, guys, we got to do better. Men, we have to do our part. We have to be stronger. We have to step up to the plate, and we have to lead our families the way we're supposed to lead our families. Stop running the streets, trying to chase every young thing that looks good to you, trying to get with every woman behind your woman's back, thinking she's never going to find out. Even if she doesn't find out, that does come back on you at some point. It will catch up with you. You don't want to admit it. You don't want to think about it. But guys, if you continue to try to be slick, it's not going to work anyway because men are horrible liars. Women are much better at it, but that doesn't give them an excuse to do it. But guys, stop trying to run around with all these women. It's going to catch up to you at some point. It will. You got to slow down. You got to start making smarter decisions, and you need to be a real man. A real man does not mean you're bringing in all this money. Bringing in all this money doesn't mean you get to do whatever you want to do. You still have to respect your woman. You still have to take care of the kids. You still have to raise your family. You still have to be the spiritual leader of your household. Money doesn't mean anything. She can get money anywhere. A big penis doesn't mean anything. She can get that anywhere. You have to do your part as the emotional and spiritual leader of that household because that's what you are supposed to do. And if you're not up for the job, be man enough to walk away. Don't subject some woman to put up with you and your ways and your attitude and your abusive ways and all this stuff that you think that she has to tolerate because you just have this complex about you. That's not being a real man. Being a real man is way more than hair on your face and on your chest and other places. That's not what a man is. What a man is taking care of your responsibilities even when it's hard to do so. A man sticks around and a man sticks it out. So if you're not up for that job, a man also knows how to admit that, and a man also knows when to either correct it or leave it alone. Now, it's not okay to walk away. However, if you're not making her better, you're definitely making her worse. So, at what point are men going to step up and say, you know what, we got to do better? Our kids are failing. Our kids are running the streets. And with the way this society is going, there's still no excuse for a man not to be in his household where his children are. If you and a mother are separated, that's a totally different story. You still have a responsibility to those children. That's the role you take on when you lay down with that woman and create life. That's the role you take on. If you're not ready for that, then be smart about that too. So no man has a right to create children and run away. If she can't walk away, neither can you. Be a man, step up, stand up, and be that spiritual, emotional, financial backbone for that woman. This is the exact reason why all these women that want to date other women, yeah, it's a demonic thing, and I you know how I feel about that. But at the same time, guys aren't making it any less easy by not stepping up, not doing our part, not being strong enough. So as many complaints as guys have, women have the same complaints because if you're not doing your part, they're going to start looking somewhere else for someone else to do that part. So, dudes, listen to what I'm saying and go lead your family down the right path. Because if you don't do what you're supposed to do for her, she will find a man who will. Thank you for tuning in. This has been brought to you by BioTrust. BioTrust plant protein and superfood protein mix is a game changer for me. You got to check this stuff out. It works perfectly with your favorite drink. I personally like to mix it with water because of how rich it is. You can also mix it with milk. You can make a smoothie out of it, put it in a blender with some fruit. However, you want to do it, don't just take my word for it. You got to check it out for yourself. So, click the link in the description and go ahead and give it a shot. You will not regret it. And don't forget, every order you place through BioTrust feeds a hungry child. So, keep that in mind. While you're benefiting, the children are also benefiting.